Good evening, guys. Good evening, and welcome to yet another super cool, super awesome, and absolutely amazing session from BioPoint Junior. And we have the fifth episode of Nutrition in Human Beings. Is any doubts with the portions taught till now? Any doubt with the portion taught till now? Come on, guys. Okay, Abhijit. Okay. So please take the screenshot of the slides and put it in the group. Okay. Anyone please paste the what screenshot of this slides and please put it in the group. Okay. Okay. So let us move with our topic for the day. We have studied till small intestine and the different layers of small intestine. What I don't. Hey, hashtag question mark. What's your name? I need your name. Okay, the small intestine has three parts, that is the duodenum, jejunum and ileum. It is the highly coiled tube-like structure. It is longer than the small intestine. And what is the length of small intestine? What is the length of small intestine? Comment please. Yes, 6 meters exactly. Abhijit Ishiga, correct. 6 meters. And we have the largest organ in our body, that is the liver. The enzyme secreted by the liver is secretion of the liver, bile, and this bile consists of two pigments known as no Ayush, no, yes, Ishiga, biliverdin, and one more pigment. No, Abhijit, no, trypsin. Exactly, Sneha, biliverdin and bilirubin. So the two pigments of bile present in bile is biliverdin and bilirubin. Pancreas is the next structure that we have learned. It's a leaf-like structure located just below the stomach. It secretes the pancreatic juice that contains many enzymes. All these we have learned. The finger-like projections in small intestine is known as villi. Exactly, villi. Okay, and the bile, as we discussed, the bile converts the large molecules of fat into smaller molecules. That is, what are the smaller molecules of fat? What are the smaller molecules of fat? Smaller molecule. No, Ruby. No. Exactly. Fatty acid. Ishiga. One more. Fatty acid and glycerol. Absolutely correct. So this conversion of fats into fatty acid and glycerol is known as, what is the process called? What is the process called? Exactly. Emulsification. Guys, be active and write it. Very important. This is the way to score marks for your board examination. Writing the important points, whether in your textbook or in a notebook, you should just bookmark it. Okay. Then name the enzyme that converts proteins into peptones. Proteins into peptones. Proteins into peptones. Trypsin. Trypsin. Okay. Lipase converts. What is the function of lipase? It converts fats to glycerol. Convert fat to glycerol. Okay. And this is the next portion which you have to start from today. Okay. So we are starting. Someone is leaving and entering this session. How much participants? We have 11 participants. Okay. Bile and pancreatic juice go to the duodenum through a hepatopancreatic duct. So from each part to the next part, we should need a specific duct or a specific vessel to carry these secretion. Am I right? For example, from mouth, the food goes to the stomach with the help of esophagus. Am I right? Esophagus passes the food from mouth to the stomach. Okay. And like this, from this bile and pancreatic juice, Go to the duodenum. Duodenum is what? What is duodenum? What is duodenum? Comment fast, guys. What is duodenum? Duodenum is the first part of the small intestine. Part of small intestine. Yes, Ishiga. First part of the small intestine. First part. Arihant, what happened? Why did you raise your hand? Arihant, what happened? What happened? Sorry, by mistake. Okay, okay. Bile break down fat into smaller particles such as fatty acid and glycerol, and this process is known as emulsification of fat. After that, the enzyme lipase digest fat into fatty acid and glycerol. We said that both bile and lipase converts fats into fatty acid and glycerol. Trypsin and chymotrypsin are two enzymes that digest protein into amino acids. That is the peptones. In the minor units called peptones. Okay, guys, carbohydrate is converted into minute unit called glucose. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay. Proteins is converted into minor units called amino acids or peptones. Amino acids or peptones. Okay. And the fats are digested into minor units called fatty acids and glycerol. Fatty acids and glycerol. Carbohydrate, glucose, proteins, proteins, amino acids and peptones. Fats is fatty acid and glycerol. Okay. Complex carbohydrates are digested into glucose. The major part of digestion take place in duodenum. Duodenum is the first. Proteins are made up of Ankit. Proteins are made up of amino acid. Amino acid constitute the proteins. Please explain the previous one. Which one, Arihan? Tell me. I will explain it. Surely I will explain. Tell me. So the first part of the small intestine is fourth point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trypsin and chymotrypsin. Is that trypsin and chymotrypsin? Chymotrypsin. Yes. Okay. Surely. After this, I will explain. So the first part of the small intestine is duodenum. The major part of digestion take place in the duodenum. Okay. And as per Arhan's request, trypsin and chymotrypsin are the enzyme that digest protein into amino acid. As we have discussed, the pancreatic juice contains many enzymes, right? The pancreatic juice contains many enzymes. Like that, the two enzymes present are trypsin and lipase. The function of trypsin is to convert proteins to peptones, and this peptones means the amino acid. Okay, Arihan? Okay. Okay. Comments it. Okay. No digestion take place in the jejunum. So what is jejunum? What is jejunum? Comment fast. What is jejunum? Part of small intestine. Exactly. The first part we have discussed as what? Exactly, Ishiga. Exactly. The first part of small intestine as we have discussed is duodenum. Second part comes jejunum. Arihant, Ritik, everything is correct. Okay. Ishiga, everything is correct. Okay. The inner wall of the ileum is projected into ileum. What is ileum? So since no digestion takes place in the jejunum, nothing more to learn about in jejunum. Then what is ileum? Ileum is exactly Abhijit, third part of small intestine. First part is duodenum, second part is jejunum, and third part is ileum. So ileum consists of numerous finger-like structures known as not only ileum, all over the small intestine, it has numerous finger-like projections called as villi. And what is the function of villi? Very important point. Increases the surface area inside the ileum so that maximum absorption take place. Provide surface area for maximum absorption to occur. Okay, for maximum absorption, villi should provide the surface area, and it is the function of villi. Villi increase the surface area, exactly, Arihan. Moreover, villi also reduce the lumen of the ileum so that food stay for a longer duration in it for optimum absorption. So guys, we have discussed the process of digestion, and the major part of digestion take place in which part of small intestine? Which part of small intestine? Which part? Duodenum. Exactly. Duodenum. Abjit, listen carefully. Okay, you all need to score very good marks for your board examination. Okay, so surely I will repeat it. Nothing more than that. The more major part of the digestion take place in duodenum. Duodenum is the first part of small intestine. That's all. Duodenum is the first part of small intestine. Okay, so major part of digestion take place in the duodenum. No digestive process take place in jejunum. That is the second part of small intestine. And the third part is ileum. The next process, as I have told, the 5 processes from that: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. The third process, absorption, take place in ileum. Okay, ileum is a place where the third process of absorption take place. Is that clear? Is that clear? So can you clear the locations of that 3 parts of small intestine? Ishiga, in the next next lecture, surely I will add a picture of that. Okay, surely I will add a picture of those 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. The part marked in this slide is jejunum. This represented is jejunum. The all 3 parts separately I will show in the next lecture. Okay. Digested food is absorbed by the villi. Villi is the finger-like projection present in what lumen? Okay, exactly. I will pictures make understanding better. Okay, I will put pictures. What lumen? Ritik, I will explain it. So villi is the finger-like projection in the small intestine. Okay. So this villi, what lumen? Lumen means that the entry point, that opening, whether it is narrow, small, or wide, this opening is just known as what? Lumen. You have learned about arteries and veins. I have explained in one of my previous lectures. Arteries and veins. Arteries have very narrow lumen. Veins have a wide lumen. That's why blood flows in arteries with under high pressure. Okay, while in veins, the blood flows with low pressure. Is that clear? Clear about lumen, Ritik? Okay. Next part is the small intestine. Next part is the large intestine. Large intestine is the smaller than small intestine. However, is there any fixed arrangement of pipes in the small? Is there any fixed arrangement? It's not clear, Arihan. It's not clear. Doubt is not clear. Okay. Large intestine is smaller than small intestine. Okay. Large intestine is smaller than small intestine. However, it is said to be the large intestine. Why? Because its lumen is smaller than that of, large intestine. The lumen of small intestine is smaller than that of large intestine. Leave it. I will ask personally. Okay. Is clear why large? What is the difference between large intestine and small intestine? Is that clear? Why it is called large and why this is called small? Okay. Okay. The undigested food from the small intestine. So the ultimate area of digestion and absorption stops in small intestine. All the process of digestion and absorption stops in small intestine. Okay, and the process of assimilation will start. What is assimilation? Assimilation means utilization of the absorbed food. The absorbed food from small intestine is utilized for metabolic activities. So this metabolic activity starts soon after the food passes from small intestine to large intestine. And the undigested and the unabsorbed food from small intestine, excuse me sir, will these sites be helpful for the board point of view as nutrition is not explained too long in NCERT or any competitive exam? Or for any competitive exam. Arjun, after this, what, 10 standard, you have, after this 10 standard, you have +1 and +2, and this digestive system is a major portion of your +1 syllabus. And 2 in 10 standard also you have all these in detail. Okay, I have a reference book and this tells everything in detail, and that's why I'm teaching you each and every point in detail so that it will be so that it will be helpful for you in competitive exams, and not for that, for our cumulative exam, board exam. Those tough questions for the board exam will be simple. Abhijit, bro, which reference you have? One lecture will be for that, for the best books for biology, CBSE class 10. We will contact it, our reference material and everything. Please tell after this the reactions of respiration. Exactly, the next topic is respiratory system. We will do it, Arihan. Can we continue? The undigested food, that is the food part that passes from small intestine to large intestine. Okay, these food goes to the large intestine. Along with those food, we have some water and salt that are absorbed by the walls of large intestine. So the absorption of the food stops in small intestine, whereas the undigested food that goes to the large intestine consists of some water and salt. This water and salt that are useful for us is absorbed by the large intestine, and rest are expelled from our body. Okay, such an expulsion of undigested food is known as egestion, the 5th step. Egestion. Okay, overall summary will be done soon for the digestive system. Okay, overall summary. Guys, are you all here? Can you hear me? We have a short of time, that's why moving too fast. Can you follow with me? Can you follow? Or I want to be slow down? You want me to slow down? You want me to follow, slow down? We can. Okay. Okay. So after that, the undigested food goes to the rectum. Rectum is the next part that follows after small intestine. Okay, large intestine. Sorry, large intestine. It's so confusing for me. Okay, the words are just mixing. There are 3 parts of large intestine. That is a cecum, colon, and rectum. Anyone knows that? Cecum, colon, and rectum. Cecum is the first part. First part is the cecum. Second part is colon. And the third part is rectum. All this differentiation will be shown in the next lecture. Picture will be included. Okay, sure. Someone please put it in the group and remind me. Okay, till tomorrow. Please remind me every time. So cecum, colon, and rectum are the 3 parts of large intestine. So this food passes, undigested food passes to the rectum. Okay, and through this rectum, the food moves to the anus and is expelled through the anus. Is that clear? All about digestion is over. So the expulsion of the rest of the material is removed from the body via anus, and this process is known as egestion. Clear all about digestive system? Clear all about digestive system? And someone asked me the length of large intestine, right? Someone asked me the length of large intestine. I just saw that, but I was explaining something else. Yes, Ratik. Length of large intestine. It is 2.5, no, 1.5 meter. Exactly, it is 1.5 meter. Length is 1.5 meter. Almost 5 feet. It is almost 5 feet. Okay. And moving on to the next topic for the day, that is the respiration. Okay, so what is the basic thing that you know about respiration? What is the basic thing that you know about respiration? What is the function of rectum? Riyansh Raj. Okay, rectum is the third part of the large intestine. Okay, rectum is the third part of the large intestine. Nothing more function is that the undigested food passes onto the rectum. Okay, some absorption of water and salt take place in rectum. However, it is not exactly required. Some absorption of water and salt take place in the rectum. Same process, same function of large intestine. Absorption of excess water and salt. Okay, breathing. Please explain the full process of digestion in short. Ritik, that's what I said. The overall summary of digestion will be included later. Or you need the summary now itself and respiration next topic, so that I will give you some notes on digestion also. What you need? You want me to explain digestion once more, overall explanation of digestion and some notes, or we can continue with respiration? Respiration. What everyone comment it as publicly, not to me privately, comment it publicly. What you need? Okay, sir. Riyansh. Respiration. Okay, Arjun. Okay, Arjun. Come and be fast. I want fast responses. Respiration. Okay, as per the request of who asked me to explain the full time. Ritik, surely in the next lecture at the beginning, I will show all the differentiations from small intestine and large intestine, and will include digestive system as a summary. Okay. The process of acquiring oxygen from outside of the body. Anyway, so all these are the basic things that you know about respiration. By the and use the process of breakdown, action of breathing. Respiration is the okay, breaking of oxygen in the cells. Okay, everything you know. So all 10th standard students and 9th standard students are also here, right? We learned cell the unit of life, right? You all have learned cell the unit of life. Okay. So, which is the site of cellular respiration? Site of cellular respiration. Which is the site of cellular respiration? Anyone? Site of cellular respiration. I forgot. No issues, Abhijit. No issues. Exactly, Ritik. Mitochondria. Riyansh, okay, mitochondria. Riyansh didn't join right for the morning class, 9th standard. Okay. So join for the next class. Watch the lecture from YouTube. It's uploaded. So let's learn what is respiration. Respiration is the process that body uses to release energy from undigested food. That is from digested food. That's the glucose. Okay, Riyansh. Okay, it's okay. You can come up. You can come up. So guys, I want all of you to score full marks in the next exam. That's why I will give you some notes for these lectures also. Okay. But I want to make sure that you all write it in your notebook. That notes which I dictate, you all should write in your notebook. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is something different, which will be published in the Telegram group. I will ask you what to do. Okay. Ishiga, what happened? Why did you raise your hand? How many of you are writing the note? How many of you are writing the note in a notebook? How many of you are writing? Okay, Abhijit. Okay, Arihan. I attend the morning lecture on YouTube. Okay, Riyansh. Ritik, Ishika, Sneha, Ritika. Is Ritik and Ritika different? Ritik and Ritika is different, right? Oh, okay. I do notes. Okay, very good. So, please send me a pic of the final last note that you are writing. Okay, first page and the last page of the note that you wrote in my personal chat. from Telegram in my personal chat at Amal. Okay, in Telegram itself, exactly. No need of going on to email. It's not a group issue. It's a personal issue that I need to ensure that you all are studying. Okay. Okay. Will you do it now today itself after the class? Actually, some problem with my keyboard. I cannot see your chats. Let me refresh it. Okay. Please wait. Let me search whether I can clear all the chats. No. Who asked that you are Amal or Abhi? Amal. It's Amal. Amal before you. Okay. Abhi is taking heredity and evolution. I send you some. Ankit, I will check it soon after the class. Okay. Continuing with the process of respiration, and it is a process that by which glucose is digested or glucose is utilized for a metabolic process known as respiration. Okay. So what was the fourth step that we learned in digestion? Fourth step that we learned in digestion. Only 10 minutes for us. Fourth step that we will just do with very basic today. Okay. Assimilation. Exactly, Abhijit. Assimilation. Okay, Ritik. Assimilation is the fourth step that we learned. Assimilation means what? I will just give you an outline of respiration today. Assimilation means what? It's a fourth step. Okay. Assimilation is the fourth step. Okay, Arihan. What utilities of energy? Utilization of absorbed food is what is meant by assimilation. Utilization of food. Exactly, Abhijit. Guys, please comment it in everyone. Okay, in publicly, because if your answers are perfect, I will ask them to copy from the chat. That's why. So no need for me to write it again in this presentation. So please comment it to everyone. No issues. No one are seeing your face or no one are seeing who are you. Okay. So if any wrong happened, we will correct it. That's a platform. BioPoint is here for you to correct everything. Utilization of digested food. Okay. 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 So assimilation means exactly the correct answer is said by Ritik. Full definition is said by utilization of digested food is known as assimilation. Okay. If you need definition of assimilation, write it. Utilization of absorbed or digested food. So utilization of this digested food is exactly Kanishka Verma. So this digested food is, yeah, Ankit, okay. Ankit, okay. Don't worry, I will call your names. All of you are good students, very good students. Okay, so where I stopped. The point is lost. No voice is coming. What happened, Arhan? Can you hear me, guys? Only 7 minutes more. You can just interact now. Okay. Okay. Cool. Where we stop? Assimilation. Okay. Assimilation was a topic where we stop now. Okay. Assimilation means utilization of this digested food. So this digested food is converted, is utilized in our body to release energy. So as you all know, life is nothing without energy, right? Energy is the very base of our life. When you want to do each and every activities in your life, energy is required. For example, if you want to work, if you want to run, if you want to chase a person, if you want to do anything, any type of competition or do any work in life, energy is required. So this energy, from where this energy is coming? This energy is coming from the food that we eat. Okay, so this nutrition forms one of the very important process of our life, And the next process that we learn is the respiration. Okay, next process that we learn is respiration. Has anyone took the screenshot of all these slides, or else I will start from beginning now? I will show all the slides now. Anyone took it? Anyone took the screenshot of all these slides? Who's that? Somebody entering now for this meeting. Okay, Arjun, I have taken. Okay, okay. Someone has posted it in the group. Abhijit? Arihan, exactly. Reading, writing, everything. Energy is required. Abhijit, is he here? Okay. Okay, okay. This is the base of respiration. And anyway, thank you all. Thank you for your wholehearted cooperation. Have you liked this class? Have you liked this class? We have 5 minutes more. We will interact for the remaining time. When it is 2 minutes, we will stop it. Have you liked the class? Okay. By heart. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you all. Thank you all for your valuable feedback. Okay, one thing I want to know, I want to inform you is that, okay, just for a trial run, we will move on to another platform sometime, most probably from tomorrow. Another online platform. Please don't uninstall the Zoom app. We will be coming back to this if it is not okay. But in that new app, one problem is there. We cannot view a chat. Or else we should. Kanishka, class is over. We are just informing one thing that you want to do from next class. Okay. So please don't uninstall Zoom. Arhan, details will be informed in the group. Okay. Please listen carefully. Please don't uninstall Zoom. What we are going to do is that just a trial run in that new platform. If we want to view chat, we should take another. So this be big problem to chat. Guys, if we want that new platform, you all should unmute your audio and tell. But it's impossible. When we upload this in the YouTube, it will be a rush. When I ask all of you to come in, or else I want to call your name and ask. So there is Google Classroom. Yes, Google Classroom is there, but our PC does not support Google Meet. Okay, Ritik, welcome. Welcome. Okay, so we will be moving on from to that online platform tomorrow. Most probably tomorrow. I don't have got the information clearly. Most probably tomorrow. And so we will try to resolve all the issues. Oh, sorry, Google Meet. Okay, sir. Google Meet, we will search it. We will check. We will solve. We are trying to solve maximum all the issues at the maximum efforts. Okay. So we will soon be moving on to that platform. Most probably tomorrow. It will be informed in the group. When I get the information, soon I will share it with you. Everything in this Zoom is okay except the 40-minute plan. The time is so less. Is it? Time is so less, right? Or else you need this time. GeoMeet. Okay, let us search that. Let us search it. If you have information of more and more online platform, please share it in my personal chat. The links of all those. We want certain facilities such as recording that should be converted, that should be posted in the YouTube. Okay, we can rejoin the class. Yeah, it's okay, but there's a gap, right? Precious time of 1 or 2 minutes will be lost, right? No issues. Like when we rejoin that, we have a recording in progress, right? And it should be converted. So when we rejoin, that converting will be lost and we cannot upload it in YouTube. That's why continuous rejoining is not possible. You can use screen recording. Screen recording can be done, but everything what we use in the screen will be present in screen recording. That's why. So what facilities we require is that recording, chat box, annotation. It's required or not, no issues. Annotate, we have the pen. Okay, annotation is now required. What else? Screen sharing, very important. We should show you the presentation, right? So screen sharing is very important. Screen sharing and recording are the most important things that you need. If anybody finds this app, any app with such facilities, you can share me the link to Amal, okay, on Telegram ID Amal. Okay, so if you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button. Please make sure. And one thing I want to know is that, please, I want to ensure that who all see my lectures in YouTube. Whether you just watch it, do hit the like button. You all listen to the live class, right? So do hit the like button and please comment your name. Can you please comment your name in the YouTube for this lecture when it is uploaded? Those who watch, can you comment your name? Oh, no one is responding. Okay. Just watch it. Hit the like button. Not yet subscribed, please subscribe our channel. And that's all. We have less than 1 minute. It's me signing out from your favorite and my favorite BioPoint Microsoft team is right. Nice. Okay, Arjun, we will check it. Please provide me with all the links in personal. 8:15, you have another class on heredity and evolution. So stay tuned for that. Bye-bye from Amal, and Abhi will join you in the next class. Bro, can you repeat respiration? Of course, Abhijit, we will be starting respiration only from tomorrow. Today we will not do respiration. Any doubts you can ask me in my personal chat. Any doubt? Yes, 8:15. 8:15 p.m. Any doubts? No issues. The timing, whether it is night or morning or evening, you can ask it free of time. Okay. Bye bye. Less than 1 minute, or else it will not be converted. It's me signing out. Bye.